What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for a movie review video where I go over some movies I got from some review companies. They're coming out actually came out last week, this week, and coming up next week. So I got a nice little stack of some stuff up here when I'll review with you guys. Perfect time for holiday Black Friday shopping week. So hopefully some of these movies will give you some ideas of some stuff you want to get out there in the wilds in case you're looking for movies to get for some gifts and stuff like that. So here's some suggestions for me to you. Let's get down to it right about now. All right, got a nice stack of some stuff from various companies. So let's start with Paramount Pictures first. They sent me an awesome batch of a good variety of films that are coming out today. This came out recently. So I'm gonna start off with this all-time classic right here, Perfect Time, comes out today, actually, and that is It's a Wonderful Life, the 75th anniversary edition of it, of the timeless classic to watch for Christmas holiday time is this awesome movie up here. And here's what looks like inside, beautifully done. And look at this nice little, almost like a digibook, but not. And then inside here you get these little interesting Bailey family holiday recipes, all kinds of like interesting, like just little like pictures of like random like recipe things in case you're looking for ideas you want to do and get it. It's a Wonderful Lifestyle. You can right up here in this set. And right up over here, and yeah, good stuff up here. I'll get extras in this thing too. So yeah, definitely a classic to have in the collection is this for this time of year. Also coming out, I believe today, is the Addams Family 4K, first time in 4K. And this right here has the, you get more extra footage of the mamushka, the little mamushka dance with, with Uncle Fester and Gomez Addams up here. So you got a nice little extra footage of like that, a little more extended footage of that. But the classic Addams Family movie, always loved this film. I got the old school cereal up there on top of my fridge. This makes its 4K debut up here. Looks really great, sounds awesome. Definitely a fun one to have in the collection. It's definitely just fun to have. Like this is Halloween just passed, but it's good to have even for the holidays like Thanksgiving. Pop this on, and also Christmas time. It's just a fun one to have the whole family to enjoy. You also got some extras. This thing, an introduction to more Mamushka by the director Barry Sonnenfeld. You get a filmmaker focus of Addams Family and an archival featurette on this too. And up here, perfect for this week, and that is Thanksgiving, is all-time John Hughes classic. I have the special steelbook of it, and that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with John Candy and Steve Martin. Two salesman guys. They meet up with each other. Things go wrong, and trying to get cross country, get back home in time for Thanksgiving. All these like crazy mishaps happen, like Murphy's Law kind of stuff goes on with this. You also get a digital code with this set too. And we take out this up here, and you get the classic part of them driving in the burnt out car and all this stuff, all kinds of great stuff. This is awesome on Blu-ray up here. Really nice set here is what it looks like. You can see the spine of it and all that kind of thing, all its glory. But yeah, really cool steelbook just in time for Thanksgiving. This is just a fun, great, heartwarming movie to watch. Especially at the end of the movie with the music and all the montage part of John Candy and like that. It gets you right here to the heartstrings, you know what I'm saying? It's good stuff, great classic fun is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles in steelbook form. And then next up you get the Netflix show, The Haunting of Bly Manor, complete series of it. Pretty much like Hill House, kind of like that, but the Bly Manor creepy show. Really good stuff up here. This came out a few weeks ago, maybe a little longer, but it was sent to me a little bit later. There was a little bit of delays and stuff. This is out now in case you're a fan of the show. This is out. Here is the back of it, complete series of it. This has some special features I'll read off up here you don't get from the TV show to get them here on the Blu-ray. That is The Home for the Haunted, The Ghosts of Bly Manor, Welcome to Bly Manor, audio commentary with creator and director Mike Flanagan. Also got a commentary with director Liam Gavin and all kinds of other type stuff in this awesome set. Nice little slip case up here. Here's, open up the inside's contents of it for you guys up here. And this is a 3-disc set. And you get the other third disc is on the very bottom up there too, all in its own separate disc of this fine creepy show, The Haunting of Bly Manor. Also next up here from Paramount, you get the Paramount Presents line, which features films from the past and brings them into Blu-ray form and that kind of stuff up here. Start off with one of my favorite ones, kind of a hidden gem for sure, and that is Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky. Got this new kind of like new cover, almost looks like James Dean, and that black and white photo of them in New York when they rented it out for the movie. But here's the old school poster art, like a nice gatefold. Great movie, always liked this one. Kind of one that people like or don't like, but I've always liked it. Directed by Cameron Crowe. You know, Tom Cruise. It's like this rich guy inherited all this money from his dad and stuff, and kind of takes things for granted. Because it's never as sweet if you don't have the sour. So that's what it is. And it's like him, this like nightmare thing going on. You know, he's not sure what's real after this accident he has with Cameron Diaz, and you got Penelope Cruz in this thing. Great movie. Always loved this movie. Makes you really think and deep down, and it kind of makes you sad. Every time I watch this, sort of makes me cry at the end a little bit, because I start thinking of all kinds of things of your past and stuff like that. So it's just a great, I always like this film. Looks awesome on Blu-ray, and just a great one up here with a nice little featurette with Cameron Crowe talking about the movie and his time making it. It was really cool, and you get some vintage stuff on here too, like commentary and stuff like that also in Vanilla Sky. Great one to have. Next up here, also from Paramount Presents, is one I've never seen before, heard of it, and that is Ragtime, 40th anniversary edition of it up here, directed by Milos Forman. Great movie. It's turn of the century 1900s of America back east with New York and Atlantic City, and all kinds of stuff happening during that time with different racial tensions, crime, and stuff like that. This all-star cast. Great flick is Ragtime. Really enjoyed this one. Definitely one, if you're like a fan of like older type period piece films, this one is an excellent one to have in the collection. Here's the back of it up here. Read off some of the features you get. You get a couple cool new ones. You get new, deleted, and extended scenes. You get a Ragtime Revisited, a nice conversation with the screenwriters of the film, audio commentary with Milos Forman, an executive producer also in this thing, and then also a featurette of remembering Ragtime in here. And you also get the director's cut of the movie in this thing too on the second disc, which I'll show us like inside real quick. So it's cool, you get two versions of the film in this setup here, and that is right up here in Ragtime. Definitely a good one to watch. Great stuff is this one. Definitely a lot of emotion, drama, period piece, Ragtime, but really well made, really good stuff. And next up here from MV Entertainment, a couple films from Arrow Video, and also 88 Films out here I'm going to share with you. We'll start with the 88 Films movie up here first. Really cool martial arts ones I've never seen before until I got this review. That is the Chinese boxer, Shaw Brothers movie. Good stuff is this. Pretty much takes place as this the main actor right here. They messed up his martial arts school, this rival gang, so he takes revenge on himself and to get the gang. And it's like just crazy over the top martial arts. A lot of like pretty cool gore, crazy stuff, a lot of fight action stuff. So he kind of trains, puts his hands like in this like molten metal kind of like rock stuff, gets his hands all hard and stuff. And he's just like kicks people's butts. He also wears a mask in this thing, almost like the times we live in now. The mask looks very similar of what we're went through the past couple years, so it's very interesting for that. But yeah, great stuff, beautifully shot, really good scene here with the snow scene, really cool, gory, kind of reminds me of Kill Bill a little bit. Some of the scenes, I'm sure Quentin Tarantino probably stole some of the stuff from this probably. But this thing is like a lot of extra cool footage on this thing, like a lot of like neat extras. I mean, not footage, extras in this thing. You get like commentary behind the scenes, featurettes, and film and story and featurettes, all kinds of stuff loaded up on this set. Looks awesome on Blu-ray. 88 Films is my second one from 88 Films. They do not disappoint. They do an amazing job. And you also get like a nice little poster in this thing. Up here, I'll show you guys right now what it looks like. In case you want to put like a little cool poster, you get a couple like the vintage poster art right up here, along with the newly commissioned art. And you also get a nice booklet in here too, or a nice write-up in here also talking about the film itself. Really good. I definitely was a nice surprise was the Chinese boxer. Next up here from Arrow Video is one I never heard of or seen before. It's called, it has a long title. I'm gonna read it off because I might forget it. The Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. And that is this one up here. And it has this nice slipcase. It has a very, not like a felt, but sort of, yeah, kind of like a felt smooth material. But it's a black and white movie. Don't let the cover fool you. It's a black and white film shot back in the late 60s. Pretty much takes place as this like creepy stories, like these kids and there's this house and there's all kinds of like weird supernatural stuff going on, like trippy dream things and stuff with like spiders and snakes, and they attack these kids and these, I'm not sure if it's real or not. This is just this creepy witch. It just looks freaky. It has a very much like a Universal Movies feel, but like Japanese style, you know, with kind of like a Juwong, kind of like, you know, just creepy kind of like Ringu type vibe in a sense, like early on stuff though, is this. So if you're a fan of like that kind of stuff in Japanese cinema, you'll definitely like this up here. Real creepy, really good. This is out now. Definitely I enjoyed it. I wasn't sure what to expect this we've never heard of it, but it's really, really well made, really good. And it's like they have these snakes attacking these kids. There's like some of the booklet up here right up on the film. This has extras too on it, commentary, film historian type stuff, the actual trailer and more on this up here. So if you're a fan of like Japanese cinema, like kind of obscure Japanese cinema, this is definitely a great one to have. All right, next up here, I have a nice stack of films here from Umbrella Entertainment. Umbrella Entertainment, I've reviewed several times in this channel. It's a company from Australia, but you can play all their movies up here, no matter the region. It's totally cool. So I'm gonna start with a bunch of good ones up here. Really cool stuff they sent me. So I'll start with the Ausploitation Classics film, directed by Brian Trenchard Smith. Did Stunt Rock and a bunch of other stuff like The Man from Hong Kong and more. And that is Turkey Shoot up here. I haven't seen this one in a long time. I have it on tape. Another name of the movie is called Escape 3000. Pretty much takes place as like Steve Railsback. That's him right here. He's in this movie, stars in this thing. He was also in the movie Life Force and a bunch of other movies, Steve Railsback. But it pretty much takes place in 1995, the future of 95. This is made like early 80s. But it has like this crazy encampment where they want to like brainwash you, they torture you, like this general guy, and they're trying to find this game where they hunt people, and they call it Turkey Shoot, like, in a sense. And they hunt these rich people, try to hunt, they want to hunt them down to game and do like want to rape them. It's just insane stuff. Like so, but before that, though, there's all these like weird torturous things they do, and just this insane movie. I've never seen movie like this much. I've seen the movie in a long time. So I was watching this and it looked great on Blu-ray. I was like, wow, this movie's just, it's pretty out there, pretty wild, some pretty cool gore in it and stuff at the time. Just like some good classic exploitation stuff is this. Here's like alternate poster art, and here's the other name of the movie up here, Escape 3000. Escape 2000, I said Escape 3000, Escape 2000, which I do have on VHS over there in the back. But here's the inside of it up here. You get the original soundtrack of this thing too, which is really rad. You have the soundtrack in here, and here's the movie. And this guy's a real pain right there. He gets it pretty good though. But yeah, good stuff is them trying to escape from this thing in this game. Can they do it? I don't know. You have to find out and see. But yeah, just definitely some great stuff here. There's the back, load up all kinds of good extras in this thing too. Get a cool commentary track here by Brian Trenchard Smith. Like I said, this is limited to 3,000 units only. So if you want to get this now. Just great stuff. Is this cool Australian movie craziness is Turkey Shoot. Next up here is a movie I heard of but never seen before. Absolutely insane flick starring Sam Neill, and that is called The Possession. I'm holding this up because it shows boobs right there. You kind of can see the boobage, but yeah, The Possession right up there. Great stuff is this. Great movie starring Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, and this movie's just insane, dude. Absolutely bonkers is this flick. This couple going through like this divorce, and it's like this maddening stuff going on. The girls they're like possessed, and it's like this demon thing. It's like crazy kind of gore. It's just this over the top role, like his wife in this thing. What's her name again? Isabella Ajani. Absolutely amazing role she did. Crazy movie. It's like this pretty much takes place like, I heard like when they made this movie, the director was going through a divorce. You can see this movie's a lot of like crazy divorce type drama going on. So that's kind of what it's about. But it's like this demonic possession, and it's hard to explain, but it's absolutely amazingly done. Is this great music, awesome atmosphere, pretty crazy gore for the time. Totally feast for the eyes is this Possession. Great stuff. It has some nice extras in this thing too. You get like some commentary on here from the director and things like that. Making of Possession, trailer, and more on this. But this one is definitely a good one. Beautiful cover is that. Definitely, if you haven't seen this one, definitely seek this one out. This one is awesome. Next is a movie. Might be one of the worst movies ever made. I watched it last night, first time in a long time, and that is Showgirls, Uncut, with Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell, about her hitchhiking to go to Vegas, and it is her going this about a showgirl stripper's life in Vegas. Bonkers, but it's just badly done. But it's just a mess. But it's fun to watch. Directed by Paul Verhoeven, who did Total Recall and RoboCop. He did this from 1995, and this is like the uncensored version of it. So there's a lot of nudity in this thing. It's crazy stuff for that. But yeah, Elizabeth Berkley, Saved by the Bell, and all her nude glory. Versace. She likes to wear Versace a nice Versace dress. But I love how the slipcase looks, a beautiful pink up here. And this is just some fun stuff. Cheesy. We have a great feature-length documentary on this thing called "You Don't Know Me," because the name of the girl in the movie is Know Me. So it's a funny documentary about the movie and some really good vintage 90s footage of this thing and that documentary that's on this set. So that is really cool. I really can't show too much of the cover. Well, I can show this part. Here's like an alternate cover art. Like it looks like a Japanese one. Pretty cool looking. Just bad, good movies in a sense. This one's just kind of bad. This one here is great junk food, and that is Showgirls. Next up here, I have a nice little collection of stuff from Umbrella, and that's from the Sunburn Screens collection line. A lot of kind of like noir drama type movies, and that is some of these I'll go through right now. Like this one called The Overlanders, up here like a Wild West type one made in the 40s, and you get this one called The Big Steal, pretty good little drama, some comedy in there too. I also have Harvey Keitel in this thing, pretty good stuff in this. And this one right up here also is The Right Hand Man. So if you like kind of like these little hidden gem ones in this collection line from Sunburn Screens, that's what these ones are. Right? And last but not least, we have a bunch of stuff here from Mill Creek Entertainment. Starting off with this made in 2001. Sort of like a cold classic, but an old comedy classic, fun one. That is Josie and the Pussycats, starring Rachel Leah Cook, Tara Reid, and Rosario Dawson. Rachel Leah Cook, I remember she was like a bunch of movies back in late 90s, early 2000s. This takes you back in time during that weird time. Pretty much Josie and the Pussycats are like a band nobody really cares about. They're trying to make it big, and then they get discovered, and then things go on. They got on TRL, which is amazing, with Carson Daly back in 2001, and it's like the boy band era still going on. So you get some of that in this too. So flashbacks of boy band era MTV when they play music video type stuff in this. Very brings you nostalgia vibes when you watch this. Fun movie is this. This one also has, I think it's the first time on Blu-ray too, is this right here. So it's really cool. Looks really good. Also from Mill Creek, right in time, because this is Christmas time. I do got my tree up right now, and it's pretty much here right now. It's pretty much here. It kicks off this week, holiday time, and it has a stack of some Christmas movies from Mill Creek. These are available, and I think these just came out last week. I saw them at Walmart, and you get Christmas in the Pines, Christmas in the Rockies, Christmas on the Coast, a lot of Christmas ones here, Christmas in the Wilds, and last but not least, Christmas in the Smokies. Fun little family type stuff, nothing bad, just some fun stuff to check out for this holiday time is these right here. Stripped in Las Vegas, about following the lives of different strippers in Vegas. And it's pretty interesting documentary. I enjoy this one. It's really neat. This one up here, Native American Healing and Spirituality Collection. Up here, nice collection of documentaries of Native Americans in the United States and that kind of thing. So all neat stuff of that right up here. All right, that does it. So if you guys enjoyed this movie reviews video, nice stack of stuff up here. So just a bunch of stuff up here to behold. So links down below if you want to get these titles at more. Link down below to get these at. So and happy hunting this week. Black Friday week is upon us. So these movies are available now, probably on sale too. So look out for those deals out there. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'll appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later in the next video. I'll see you then. Time for me to get a drink of water because I'm getting out of breath right now. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.